Hey guys, I'm Mel today. So yeah, the Highlanders have just defeated the Western Force, 25 points to 15. A brilliant game of rugby, if I would say so. More or less, within that first half, the Highlanders really had most of the control. They scored the opening try within Jonah Nareki. Of course, within the 11th minute, very well worked try, coming off the line out. Aaron Smith, kind of putting in a dummy fake pass and more or less just offloading it to Nareki just to scoot around and, obviously score the try under the post. So yeah, a well worked try from Nareki and good start to the Highlanders, obviously there. From there, the Highlanders actually did continue their run for the likes of Aiden Johnson, surprisingly, coming off that line out. Another line out, obviously, from him. And normally you'd have Ash Dixon, within that maul, kind of putting the try down. But actually, he got shifted towards Aiden Johnston, which is a surprising one, to say the least. But more or less, he got the try for the Highlanders at that point, so that kind of put them up a very good position at that point in time. But yeah, from there, I believe Scott Gregory then got another try for the Highlanders. So it was kind of looking at this point, like where the Highlanders were at this point, 21 points to 3, I believe, from that point. And Scott Gregory's try was within the It was the right hand side, and all they did was pretty much do a pass out to It was I'm trying to think how it works. It was pretty much an outside pass towards the number of phases essentially, and from there they passed it out to Scott Gregory, and all you had to do was pretty much just drive it over the line. It did look like it didn't go over, but obviously the TMO looked at it and it obviously got the try. So a try from him. And I believe from there, Thomas Gubetti did get a try for the Western Force just before halftime, so a good try from them, obviously. I think it was like, there was a knock-on in the play, and I think Gubetti pretty much picked it up, did a little sidestep around one play, and then obviously stepped around a few, and got the try on the post. That kind of brought the Western Force back within the game, you could say. And from there, I believe at halftime it was 20 points to 10. So it was a reasonable score difference, and the Western Force could come back in the game from that point in time. But I believe within the first 15 minutes of the second half, nothing really much happened. It was just back and forth really in that case, and none of the teams could actually make some kind of creative play. But from there, I believe the Western Force had the opening one where they had a yellow card actually towards them. I believe it was from Andrew Reddy, who actually came on the field very within the next last 5 minutes. So he got obviously sin bin for I believe for a high tackle, I believe. So more or less he was off for 10 minutes. And from there, I believe the next try actually came from Scott Gregory again. So he got his second try from the game. And that was down within the left-hand side. A well-worked try, you could say at least, where Aaron Smith passed it to Mitch Hunt, and all Mitch Hunt had to do was just pass it back to Scott Gregory. Scott Gregory just drive down within the left-hand corner and got that try. So he had a very good game, I'd say, for the Highlanders. I've been very impressed by him recently because he's just he shifted obviously within that centre spot from previous position from 15, I believe, and he's done actually brilliantly there so far. And obviously that combination with him and Collins has actually worked very well. So gotta respect him in that sense, where he's actually done pretty well from that position. But I mean, other than that, I think the Western Force did get another try from the game. The last few seconds, you could say, of the game through Angus Wagner, I believe. Kind of making that game closer than that seems. But other than that, the game kind of finished at that point. Towards, like I said, 25 points to 15. So I mean, the Highlanders will definitely take this win for sure. It's an away victory, like I said previously. They fortunately didn't get the bonus points, so they'll have to kind of remember that in the back of their head. Like that's kind of it's a weird thing, but it's kind of like you won, but you also lost, because those bonus points will be crucial at the end of the day. So we'll see what happens there. But overall, I think both teams can actually be pretty happy with their performance. I think the Western Force, you could say, somewhat played better than the previous game they played, and I'd say the Highlanders, they did pretty well just to to actually maintain the level they were playing throughout the whole game. So credit to them, and credit to both teams. But more or less, just that's kind of with my reaction towards the game. Just comment below what you thought about the game. But other than that, just hope you guys have a good day.